So today we'll be learning how to build a beautiful pie chart. Right, so this is an example, and if you scroll down, you see an animation. So there are several ways you can build a pie chart on with Flutter. Right, so you can do it manually, and or you can use a package. Right, so this package is called pie chart. Right, and it has 364 likes, but there's also another one that is popular, which is called FL chart, and it has a whopping 4,700 likes. So I think we'll start with this. Okay, right, so already have my environment set up, which I'll explain a little bit. But one thing I've learned over time is that it's good to read through documentation. Right, it will help you a whole lot. Okay, so for the sake of time, I not go through the documentation. I've gone through it a little bit, and of course still some things there that I have questions about, but I'll just walk you through some core basics. Right, of course this is not a beginner class. If you want to learn how to build mobile apps, feel free to send me a message or visit my website and check my course out. Okay, so it's always good to read through documentation. Right, although this documentation is not well detailed, but it's fine. They have an example here that you can check out. So we'll just go straight to installation and see how we can install. So there are basically two ways. So you can take out this, you can copy this, go to environment, which I've already done. Right, I've already installed, added it here, and I've installed already. Or you can just copy this dependency, copy this and add to your prospect.yaml. Right, so this is my prospect.yaml. You can just add it there, which has already been done, by the way. Okay, so let's come back to main.dat. So our main.dat is just returning the home page here, and this is the home page. So it's a simple stateful widget that we're using, and we want to put the pie chart in here. All right, so once you after installing this the pie chart, right, all you just have to do is come here, and then you put okay, pie chart here, that's it there. Right, and it's requesting for several data, which we'll get to in a minute. Okay, but let me just delete that right there. So it's showing this way. Hold on, let's see if we need to import. Have I imported? Oh yeah, yes I have. Okay, now okay, let me just this is the first time I'm doing this. Okay, let me see if that works. It doesn't work. Why it's not working? Because I'm getting some suggestions from getting suggestions from what's it called, GitHub Copilot, right? So I use the suggestion. Now the reason why we're getting this error is because I think it's because of this constants, right? Okay, that's it. Well, let me bring back the constant so that you can see what the error was or is. Okay, so opening my mouse over here, so it says a value of type null can't be assigned to a parameter of type pie chart in a constant constructor. So removing that constant fixes that problem. But I actually use shortcut to get this by using GitHub Copilot. But let me just explain everything that is in here. Right, so before I go there, if you hover your mouse over the pie charts, all right, so you can see it says it needs several data. It needs a key, it needs a duration, swap animation duration, it needs a swap animation curve. Right, anyways, so but in our section, so let me just play this. Okay, it's running. Let's open here so we see what's going on. So it says package not found. Okay, I think the package wasn't added to the pubset.yaml. So let me just ensure it's there already. Yeah, so this is it. So I think it did install properly, right? So please make sure it's always installed here. So let's go back and run this and see what happens. Sorry, it's taking a whole lot of time. Okay, yeah, so this is it. So let's come back here. So basically, so once you type this pie chart, obviously it's working because you've already installed the package, right? And you've also imported this, right? So let me take out this guy so that you see what happens. So as you can see, you start getting these errors, right? So that's because it's not imported. So you might need to import it. So why am I didn't give me errors? Because I already added it manually before the video started. So once you put a pie chart, right? So you start. This is the data that is supposed to be inside. So we say pie chart data, right? And then inside your pie chart data, as you can see, the pie chart data starts here and ends here. So we have sections, and then the section has 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me take out one of the sections. So I'll just comment this out. So I'm commenting out one of the sections. You can see it reduces to 3. So we have just 1, 2, and 3. So if I take out this section as well, no, it just commented, it reduces to 2, right? So the value, so it reduces to 2. Now I can change the color to whatever I want. So let's say pink. Why would I use pink? It's fine. Just let's say a black. You can change it to whatever you want. Okay, blue. It's fine. Oops, black. So you can change that the color. Now this value. Okay, let me just change the value so you see. So let me change this to 29. Right, as you can see, it increases. So uh, the black is occupying more space. That's just what that means. So if I increase this to 50, so you see black is occupying more space, right? So let me increase this to 50 as well. So that should make it equal, right? So 50-50. Now also, just in case you're building a fintech app, these colors might be coming from the back. Sorry, the values rather could be coming from the back end. So let's say a customer has done. Okay, let's say the red part. The red part is for withdrawal, while the green part. So let me change this to green. The green is for deposit, right? So a customer wants to know if he did more deposit than withdrawal. Now, obviously, just from simple calculation. So if the number of withdrawals, which is red, you have is more than your deposits, that means you're actually spending too much, right? And your savings is not good, right? So at every point in time, you always want to make sure financially that your okay. Let me use 70 and 60. What happens? Your deposit is always higher than your withdrawal. So let me put this at 30. This is what everybody wants. Everybody wants to. It's good to make more and spend less. So let's say you want to track other items. Of course, you can increase the number of pie charts you're tracking. Okay, and then maybe change the color to yellow. Right. So that's just basically how it works. Now, if you want to add some other items, as you can see, if you put your mouse over this, there are several things you can do, right? So now, of course, I'm trying this package for the first time today. So let's look at Tie2. So let's try Tie2. Right. So Tie2. So Tie2 is supposed to take a string. Let's say deposits. Okay, let me make the first letter. deposit. So the value has changed from what it was before. Okay, let me remove this so you can see. So what we're looking at is the green part. So it's showing 70 because it's just showing the value, right? So but if I change this, right, so it changes to the string, right, but it still takes the value because the value said it's deposit occupies 70% of the charts. So in order to make it make more sense, let me remove this guy so you know 70 plus 30 is 100. So if I make this 90 and I make this 10, so it means the deposit is 90%, is occupying 90%, while the I can also add um, withdrawals here. Of course, this can come in handy. Withdraw. Okay, yep. So you can see the withdraw. Of course, you can fix this however you want. Okay. Now putting your mouse over there. So there's also a title style. I don't want to go into that right now. So it's just to fix the style. So let me see if I can. Sorry, I'll do that later. So what else do we have here? We have border side. Border side. Okay, let's try border side and see what does the border side. What do you want? So constant. Okay, so let's see. So it just basically adds on the black on the red part of the chart. So it added a black border around it. So let's increase the size of the border to 5. Let's see if it takes the value of 5. As you can see, it increases, so you can change this to whatever you want. So let's make this deep purple. So you can see you can walk around that. So that's for border size. What else do we have there? Radius. Yeah, so I love radius. So border radius. So 100%. Okay, let's try 100%. 100% is also make it round, I guess. Oh, yep. So that's border radius. So you can actually just play around with it and see what you got. So okay, basically the radius is just the size of that. So let's make it 50. Sweet. Let's make it 40. I guess 40 is the default. Okay. So that is that about border radius. So let's check something else. What else do we have in here? Title position percentage offset. So it's supposed to be. So let's try badge widgets. Badge widgets 90%. So badge widgets is supposed to be okay. Yeah. So let's say let me remove title, and badge widgets could be any text. Let's say Samuel Joseph. Now this is just for learning purpose. Okay, you can add whatever you want to add. So badge widgets only contains a widget. So but I think we can take out the badge widgets. We already know it has almost same function as the title. Okay. What other thing do we have there? Title position percentage. Okay, I think that's just to. So let's try that title position percentage, and this is 0.5 because it's supposed to be a double. Okay. So I guess that's basically that about the pie chart. So let's go over to the top to see what else we can add. Sorry, to the pie chart section itself. So to the pie chart section now, there are two parts. Okay, so there's the individual pie charts, which is this one and this one. Okay, and this pie chart one, this so this is, you know what I mean. So this is the green part. So let me take out this purple. So there will be. Let me remove everything about the border. All right. So save that. So there's a green part and there's a red part. Okay. Now, so this green part, this red part. This is everything about the pie chart. the individual section of the pie chart, so the overall pie chart itself, right? So if you hover, you can see some other stuff you can add. Of course, you can just pick any of these and just play around with them and see what you get. And feel free to always hover, right? Let's see. Okay, in here we have duration, swap duration. Okay, let's try that. So we have where did I see that? Is it in here or in here? Okay, it's in here. Okay, that is fine. Sorry, thought I saw swap. All right, so if you're watching and you know what I'm missing, just kind of let me know, because I can see swap duration here. Let me just copy that, and just in case you know the mistake I'm making, kindly just let me know, right? So okay, yeah, I think that works. So swap duration. Okay, let me change the value from 50 to this. So 150 milliseconds. So let me increase this to 1500 and see what happens. So I'll change this to 50. So it's quite slower. I'm changing the radius. No, it's not the radius I want to change. I want to change the value back to 90. Let's change to 90. So as you can see, it moves slower, right? So let me make this 10 and make the value 10 as well. Okay, 10. So it's going to be way faster. Okay, so you can just play around with it and see how it works for you. So change this to 90. So that's the swap duration. So what else do we have here? We have a swap animation curve. Oops, nope. Curves are linear. So let's make this 80. What exactly does this do? Data determines how the pie chart should be. What? Data determines how the pie chart should look like. Okay, that's some grammatical error right there. All right, should we look like when you make any change in the pie chart data? It updates new values with animation, and duration is swap animation duration. Also, you can change the swap animation curve with defaults, which default is curves the linear. Oh yes, I think I understand. So there's curves or linear, there's curves dot bouncing. So let me put this at 10. Okay, I think the default here was 150. Put this at 10, put this at, so basically you can play with each of these. Let me try this. Okay, and put this to be 20. I don't even think I'm seeing what I like. Anyways, so play around with this and just see what you get. So that's basically how to build a pie chart, and of course, if you know how to call API. So let me just, if you know how to call API, you can basically just if you're building a fintech app or whatever you're building, so this data, where's the data part? Sorry, this value can be coming from your backend. Okay, so the value basically is supposed to be of type double, right? So alright guys, so that's all I have for you today. Feel free to follow, like, and comment, and if you want to take a Flutter course, right, so we have one you can take as well. See ya.